Welcome back to Math 171, Pre-Calculus Algebra. In this video, we're going to talk about solving rational inequalities. So I'll give you the inequality x plus 1 over x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 2. So there's a couple of things that we have to do with this. One, we're going to make a note of where that denominator is 0. So x plus 3 equals 0, x is equal to negative 3. We'll see in a minute why we make a note of that. The other thing we're going to do is just like we did with the polynomial inequalities. Is x plus 1 over x plus 3. Instead of putting that greater than or equal to sign here, we're just going to work as if it's an equation and solve this. So, as we saw in the last video, we can multiply both sides of this by x plus 3. So we get x plus 1 is equal to 2 times x plus 3. Distribute the 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and just subtract x from both sides. And then subtract 6 from both sides and get negative 5 is equal to x. So, we have the numbers negative 3 and negative 5 to work with. So the reason why I went ahead and found where that denominator is equal to 0 is one of the spots that we can get things changing from positive to negative on a rational equation or rational function is where the denominator is equal to 0. So we can now go ahead and, just like we did before, we could have something involving negative infinity, negative 5, negative 3, and infinity. So now we're just going to choose points and check. So between negative infinity and negative 5, negative 6 is something we could work with. So we have negative 6 plus 1 over negative 6 plus 3 greater than or equal to 2. And we're testing this. So we get negative 5 over negative 3 greater than or equal to 2. Well, that's 5/3 greater than or equal to 2. Not true. So that's a no. Then between negative 5 and negative 3, if you don't want to deal with fractions, then you don't exactly have much choice here. You've got to go with negative 4, and I'm going to do this down below where I actually have room to work with. So negative 4 plus 1 over negative 4 plus 3. Checking to see if that's greater than or equal to 2. Well, now I end up getting negative 3 over negative 1 greater than or equal to 2. Well, that's 3 greater than or equal to 2. That checks out. So now negative 5 can be part of the solution set. That's where it's actually equal to 2, as we've established. However, negative 3 we know cannot be part of the solution set because that makes the denominator 0. So that's going to get a round parenthesis. And then we can also check between 3 and infinity, or negative 3 and infinity. A good number to work with in that range is 0. So I'd go ahead and plug 0 in. So 0 plus 1 divided by 0 plus 3 greater than or equal to 2. 1/3 greater than or equal to 2. That is not true. So we can eliminate that part. So the only solution we have here is the interval -5 to 3, including the -5, but not including the -3. So that concludes this set of videos on polynomial and rational inequalities. In the final set of videos for Module 3 that'll come out tomorrow, we're going to take a look at some modeling using variation.